Hello and welcome back to my nail corner. There you see I have applied my UNT peel base to my nails, and now I have built up the apex of my nail with clear dip powder. I'm trying to remember to say that every time. When I don't, people get confused as to what I'm doing, and so I apologize for that. I am using Revel Blink and Sparkle & Co. Shocking Pink Glow. Both of these powders are glow powders, and what I am doing today is a scrub ombre. This is the first time that I did a scrub ombre. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought it went really well. This is just a brush I had on hand. I ended up ordering different brushes or newer brushes. This was just like an older eyeshadow brush that I had. It worked fine, you'll see that. At one point it falls apart. At another point, I don't know if you can tell in the video, but the bristles were falling off as I used it to scrub my nail, which fortunately didn't contaminate the mani in any way, but it definitely made it so I had to toss my extra powder that I collected in the lid because it had weird little bristles in it. But other than that, it did serve its purpose. So I am going ahead and dipping in my base color, which is Blink, and then I'm going to go ahead and put some of that Shocking Pink Glow on my brush and literally just scrub it on. Now you'll notice I did not brush off the excess powder before doing this. I heard somewhere not to do that, so I didn't do it, and it worked out well. So I'm not sure that the pigment would stain as well if I had like wiped off the excess, or how that would affect it. But since it worked this way, I recommend not brushing off the excess before you go ahead and scrub. So I'm not pushing super hard, but you definitely can. You can scrub pretty well and it's not gonna budge your base because it just has powder on it. So anyway, you're just gonna go ahead and take that darker color, whatever color you choose, and scrub it on there. And honestly, after the first time, I was like, do I keep scrubbing to make it darker? Like, how much scrubbing do I do? Because it takes a little time. I don't think it takes any more time than doing a tap ombre. They're just two different methods, and you should go with whatever you're most comfortable with. I think that the scrub ombre is a bit easier to control. So I know sometimes when I'm tapping on the powders, I'm just like, oh, I went a little further than I wanted to, or it just kind of, the powder just dropped where I didn't really want it. And with scrubbing, you get a lot more control of that. And I do think in the end, it was just like a really pretty blend in the middle between the two colors. So I highly recommend trying it. It's, like I said, a little more time consuming. Obviously, any nail art is, as opposed to doing like a just plain one color mani. But it wasn't hard. Like, it wasn't a challenging method. So, excuse me, that was a hiccup. I highly recommend giving it a try if this is something that you like the look of. I thought it was pretty fun. So I'm gonna go through the first couple of fingers here in real time, and then I'll speed this up for you because I don't want you to have to watch like 20 minutes of me scrubbing pink colors onto my nails. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You will see as we get into the second coat that it's gonna get, you know, that pink, that bright pink is going to get a lot darker, which is kind of fun to see it develop. And then I will come back in at the third application and tell you what is changing there. So stay tuned. Okay, so I have switched to clear instead of the pink for this third round. So basically that light pink has 2 coats and that's what I wanted. I want to allow for that bright pink to show through, so I don't want to do another coat over of the light pink. I hope that makes sense. So basically this third dip I'm doing clear and then the shocking pink still scrubbing on to make it even brighter. And then at the end we will encapsulate in clear to protect the ombre look from buffing. So I hope that makes sense. So first 2 coats, do your base of whatever color you want, and then for your third one switch to clear and go ahead and continue scrubbing on with your more vibrant color to get the look you're wanting. So I'm going to finish this up and then I will be back in the end to chat with you guys some more. Alright, so I am encapsulating in clear, which I'm going to skip over for you guys. You know how it's done and you've seen me do a lot of dip powder so far in this video, so I just figured I'd jump over that. So what do you guys think of this method? Have you done it? Do you prefer it to tapping on an ombre? I am activating right now and then I'm going to buff and file off camera. But anyway, like I was saying before, I think that the scrub ombre is a little more user-friendly for a beginner. I don't know whether, maybe I'm just not very good at a tap on ombre, I don't know, but I felt like this was a lot easier to control, so that made it more user-friendly in my opinion. Obviously, if you're doing like a glitter ombre, you're going to need to tap it on because you can't scrub glitter onto your nail, but as far as solids go, I felt like this gave a really good blend in the middle between the 2 colors, and I just really liked the outcome, and like I said, felt like it was pretty easy to control. So if you've tried both methods, or even if you've just done one, like let me know your thoughts. Did you like it? Did you like the outcome? Did it scare you off from ever doing an ombre again? Just, yeah, share with me your experience. So I am going to gloss these nails up, and I will be back in a minute to wrap it up. Well, there you have it, all glossed up. What do you guys think? Like I said, really liked it. I still have this on my nails as I'm recording this, and I'm really enjoying it. So I am going to finish this mani like always with my Cuticle Candi from Candi Skincare. Highly recommend. I've said it before, and I will keep saying it because it is one of my favorite products. Use it throughout the day, every day. I have cuticle pens all over my house, in my purse, in my car. They're everywhere because I love Cuticle Candi. So anyway, I hope you guys get your hands on some, hydrate those cuticles, and keep them healthy. Thanks for joining me. I hope you guys have a great day. Give me a thumbs up, a comment, and/or subscribe. Thanks again, and check out this glow. How fun. All right, bye guys.